Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day, it's another dollar, and it's another discovery. Thanks to my lovely that dropped this in my mailbox, and that is Laura Ertel. Thank you, Laura Ertel, because this is some juicy stuff. Because way back in May of 2022, our girl Shonta was out here begging. Now, mind you, this bird was out here putting a lot of money on True's books. A lot. Thousands of dollars. Thousands. But in the meantime, she's posting. Now mind you now, she's been dating True for about 3 years. This is 22. She says, does anyone know of places that would take a large family of 9? Age ranging from 2 weeks old to 18, and kids. Issue is, I lost my home due to safety, but my son has a dog that we were having a hard time parting with because of him losing his dad 3 months ago. And it's the last thing he has, but also because of the size of our family. I don't know what she means by that. But anyway, she goes on basically in an Airbnb or hotel weekly. But the baby was in NICU. Not Shantae's baby, her daughter's baby. Now, last week was in the NICU last week, and I lost days of pay. So we can't stay here this week after Thursday checkout because I'm short till next week's payday. This is Shantae, May 11, 2022. In the meantime, she's feeding a grown man who has 3 hots and a cot while her family is on the fringes of society trying to make ends meet. If you're just missing a day's worth of pay and that means you in homelessness, then you cannot contribute to a grown man in prison. You cannot do that. If you're short a couple of days of your paycheck, and that means you out in the cold streets, not just you and the 9 kids out in the street because you want to finance a felon in the penitentiary that is entertaining other women. We know that. Entertaining other women. Get out and still entertaining other women. Yet you shelled out all this money while your family is living hand to mouth. You should not put your family in that type of jeopardy. That type of jeopardy where just a few days off, you're out in the street. Junior is saying amen to that. Junior can't be out in these streets. Okay? And neither can those kids. But yet Shantae wants to entertain a felon. Go for it. But don't put any coins in the book. But then again, she won't get any play if she don't pay. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, Shantae was out here putting all the money on True. Maybe she was seeing other guys. I don't know. But this was dated in 22. She has been dating True for 3 years. Do the math. She has been financing this man to the brink of her family stability, where she is living in hotels and Airbnbs because she is financing this man who's already guaranteed 3 hots and a cot, which is more than what her family is guaranteed. Mind you, she's a grandmother and got all these kids. They should be in college, but they're making babies. It's keeping the cycle along, young pregnancy over and over. Instead of bringing these kids into college, she's too focused on the con life. And this man who she says she's engaged to, we'll see how long that lasts. They're waiting for a life after lockup call. We'll see if they get it. But in the meantime, this is a big gamble. You do not do this to the family that you claim to love. You do not jeopardize their security. The security is home. You do not have them living from place to place to place because you cannot resist finessing some guy in prison that doesn't even like you. His mother and daughter says you are not his type, but yet you shell out all this money on this man and forget that you got all this responsibility. Then The baby gets sick. You have to take off a couple of days of work. And guess what? That just ruined your whole, whole situation. Now I can understand if you just happen to be poor. But I don't understand when you happen to be poor and you're shelling out your money to a con. I don't get it. Being poor and saving a coin or two, and maybe, hey, you lost a couple of days of work, and I understand the situation. People all, we all get in kind of messes like that. But for her to purposely do that and purposely shell thousands of dollars to someone who probably is not going to appreciate the hardship that it took for you to bring it to him. No, no. That's why I call them birds. Bird brains. Anyway, my love, I'm off my soapbox. Just want to drop it here. Drop the line. Let's discuss this. Everybody's in a begging mood. I got 2 videos, people begging. Mind you, Shonta was begging 2 years ago, but this is when she was in the relationship with True. Seriously. And what happened to all that money she said she had in the safe that she was saving, and her brother stole it from her, her little stepbrother? Interesting. Interesting. But I just don't understand. Was that what made her so broke? Was that what made her so broke? Because she said she was saving that money for the restaurant. Anyway, anyhow, I just think it's pathetic. Whether he stole the money or not, you don't give a grown man thousands of dollars. What is going to spend that money for in the pen? He doesn't have to buy security in the pen, big as he is. Just saying. Anyway, woo, I'm officially off the soapbox. Anyway, my loves, drop a line below, like this video, share if you dare, as well as, hey, subscribe if you have not subscribed. I'll catch you all out on the flip side, though.